treading carefully through what was once home as hope that more refugees can return after Pakistan says it's secured Buner. And now the UN's top humanitarian chief, John Holmes, is the first senior official to come here. Buner saw some of the fiercest fighting in Pakistan's ongoing war with the Taliban. This was a Talib stronghold, pounded from the air and then hit by artillery. Holmes is here on a fact-finding mission to see if it's safe for refugees to come back home.
We're not trying to push them out of the camps. We obviously don't want them to stay there. We want them to come back and resume their lives. But they need to feel comfortable. They need to feel comfortable about the security. The basic services need to be there, electricity, water, telephones, which are beginning to be reconnected. I mean, not right where we're standing now, but elsewhere. But of course there is going to be nervousness about security, and justifiably so. You know, a movement like the Taliban do not disappear overnight completely.
He's also here to listen to people like this man. This is what's left of his house. He wants help and he wants it now.
We have nothing now. We need to rebuild. We have no electricity, water, nothing. So many problems.
But the damage could have been worse and people are beginning to come back. Pakistan's army took Al Jazeera to a marketplace that they claim is safe, but heavy security is still the order of the day. However, it's hard to believe that this market was on the front line just a month ago. The fact that the markets are busy, there are goods on sale, is an encouraging sign, particularly for the government, who've maintained that Buner is safe to come back to. However, there is a sense of nervousness here still. You can see the security out on the streets, and some people at least are still worried.
There is no work, no security. People are concerned. The situation is not under control.
Getting people back to Buner now the worst of the fighting is over is a priority, but that will take two things: confidence and money. Confidence that the Taliban have really gone to allow the more anxious residents to leave the poor conditions of the refugee camp. And money, vast amounts to rebuild lives, houses and infrastructure. But money is scarce. To deal with the refugee crisis alone, the UN is short over $100 million. And rebuilding, well, nobody is putting a figure on that at the moment, and Buner's infrastructure is relatively intact compared to the Swat Valley or Dir, where the war damage is so much worse. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Buner, northwest Pakistan.